Hey Hope, so I'm going to try to respond to some of your questions here. Your first question was what are the synoptic gospels and what makes them alike? And I think Dr. Jackson hit on some of this stuff in class. If you really want to know more, I would suggest going look back in the PowerPoints or read the chapters in Sumney, like really go in depth with them, which I'm sure you already have, but please ignore all the other noises. I'm in obviously CLCS and there's a lot of people talking. But basically the differences was like Matthew, Mark, and Luke, they all had like a same timeline. They all had the same way that they portrayed Jesus. And John was very different. So that's why they're the synoptic gospels, because synoptic means like if you pick the word apart, it means like cohesive and together and in the same flow. And so that's why they're the synoptic gospels. Your second question about why did Matthew have the Sermon on the Mount and why, or what he's trying to teach us, it was basically Jesus's big sermon. It was his biggest, biggest preaching speech. I don't know what the right word is, but it was his way of getting to a large group of people without having to explain himself more than once. And one of the main things that I remember in particular from the Sermon on the Mount is the Beatitudes. And if you go and read them, they are how we are supposed to live our life as Christians, and it's so important to reflect on those. And his sermon is just amazing. There's so much in it. There's so much that you can think about it. So, yeah, that's why.